Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 69 of Minifigure of the Week, and in this week's episode we are going to be talking about one of my favorite designed characters, at least. Like, the design of this character is very cool. That is Jango Fett. Just the blue and the gray on this armor really does it for me. I really like the way this guy looks, and the Lego minifigure is also very nice. But as always, before we begin, please make sure you do like and subscribe if you enjoy to help support the channel. Our goal is 250 subscribers by the end of the year, and all information gathered in this video is from Brick Economy. This is a great website to check out if you want to know the value of your set or minifigs now, or how much they could be worth in the future. So taking a look at the minifigure here, definitely has a nice shine to it and everything. If you pop off the helmet, you do get the Jango Fett face with all these scars and stuff. Definitely very cool. This minifig does have the nice new rangefinder piece, nice gunmetal gray backpack and everything. The blasters are definitely a cool addition and everything, and the printing on him is just really good. The only thing this minifigure lacks is arm printing, but that is on the UCS version, so this minifig by itself is still pretty good. So the name of our minifigure is Jango Fett, being in one set releasing last year, 2025, and this set is still at retail. It is the Jango Fett Starship. This was a pretty nice set. It was kind of a carbon copy of Boba Fett's ship that we got back from the Mandalorian when it did appear in that, but it is still a pretty nice set. I have it on display right next to my Jango Fett helmet, have all the minifigs down there. It definitely looks very cool on display, especially with the little cart that was a stand that was included. And then the name of our set here is Jango Fett Starship, like I said, with 707 pieces releasing last year, 2025. It is still at retail, with 3 minifigures: Jango Fett, Young Boba Fett, and Llama Sue. So accuracy-wise for Jango Fett, LEGO did very well here, especially with the new rangefinder and the coloration and stuff. One area that isn't too great on this minifigure is the arms, but obviously the UCS version does have the arm printing, so that one is incredibly accurate. This one is just obviously less like that since it was in the cheaper set, but it is still nice. It still gets the point across. The only thing that some people talked about is how in Universe Jango Fett's, like, under his armor, the clothes are kind of more purple rather than the light blue. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, on the UCS minifig, it should be the best, but on this one, it flies for me at least, and I still think that the minifig is very accurate to what we see in the Star Wars films. So rating-wise, this minifigure does get a 10 out of 10. The only thing it doesn't have is arm printing, but that's just because this is the UCS version. The UCS one is perfect. This one still gets a 10 out of 10. There's nothing really wrong with it. There's nothing like, no big detail flaws. It still looks very nice. Looks very, like, cool and shiny with the silver coloration of the helmet and armor. Definitely a very nice minifigure that pops out when it's next to some of your other ones in your collection. Well, folks, that is it for episode 69 of Minifigure of the Week. I hope you enjoyed learning about Jango Fett. Like I said, this is one of my favorite designs of Star Wars characters in all of the franchise. And I do want to apologize about the recent video I was going to make, but no longer really have time for. That was about the new LEGO Star Wars leaks and rumors, and honestly, at this point, not that many people were probably going to watch that video, so if you really wanted it, I do apologize, but it will be more fun to talk about those sets once they finally get revealed, and that's if they even do. But on the topic of this, I do hope you enjoyed the video and learning about Jango Fett, at least the minifigure version. Please make sure you do like and subscribe if you did enjoy to help support the channel, and make sure you tune in for the next one.